Well, here we are at the end of FF7, requested by illegitimate son of God. I didn't mean for it to take so long to play, but due to apparently router issues I didn't know about, time, studying, and the job, it took 5 months to beat a game I used to beat in about a week, if I didn't even grind that hard, but such is the way of things. We're at the last form of Sephiroth, and after that I will have to end stream, but let's get to it. For those wondering, that is from Mega Man X Corruption, a game I honestly think will never come out. I don't think it's meant to come out, but it looks pretty and you can play the demo. And I think for a very long time that's going to be. I've been waiting on that game since 08, so we're talking about almost 4 presidential, depending on who you ask, elections ago. So that game could have voted a few times. Well, human creatures. Much as I love that soundtrack, we're not here for that. God, I love that song. Kind of breaks my heart. Oh, this is awkward. Alright. Make sure everything's in tippity-top shape. Get angry. Make sure there's anything I do need. Alright. It's all over everything. Now that begins again with me. I'd give anything to be able to read out loud. It must be fun. Fortunately, it's my one weakness. And the song that lit the internet on fire for Advent children. Alright, he's not too crazy. I expected something different. But I love those eyes. Those are some fucking malice right there. Or some malice behind those eyes. Alright, let's do her to her. And right off the bat, I don't know if it's this one or 9, maybe 8, that if you bounce a spell off Reflect, it's about 100 to... if I remember right, 50 times stronger. Where is my Cloudo? Oh, suck it, bitch. Oh, this is gonna just blow cock. Alright, let's get that removed. Nobody likes it. Do a slash all here. I doubt Holy's gonna help because he looks like he's Holy based. And I doubt that's gonna help because if I do it, I'm spamming the fuck out of that 9. I ride this bitch till the wheels fall off. Well, that sucks. This is gonna be a very interesting fight. See what we're dealing with here. The great thing... Oh, that is horrible. Hell Horse, first time I've heard of that. And it stings. And it has Doom on it. Yeah, no, I am not watching this fucking spell. God, I used to be able to fucking, like, do my homework or some shit, or whatever the fuck it was. Read a book by the time this fucking spell ended. I love how epic it fucking is, too. Like, for an attack like this, and it's probably gonna devastate me knowing New Threat. I'm gonna drink a coffee, probably go fucking harvest some by the time it's done. Cloud's doomed anyway, yeah. Let's see what he does to the others. The very ass into barrier or wall is up. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna get wall back up, just to have a little bit of car insurance here. Yeah, I wish his HP was that high. Me and you both, honey. Oh, he's got Pearl of his own, you rat bastard. So I'm probably gonna have to do what I do best in Ultima spam. I doubt anything else is gonna be. Yep. Yeah, good to see you back amongst the common folk. Tough customer. Well, that aura dissipated. Let's see how physical attacks do, because that's a lot for magic. Boy, I'm so glad I got haste up before this. I think that goes my barrier. Oh, that's more like it, but let's see if that is. Fuck it. See what Comet does. He doesn't have much physical anyway. Get wall back up while I still can. Probably one of her better hits. Oh, don't do that, dude. Keter. Oh, that's a new one on me. Oh, out of time. God damn it, go. Go, go, go. Not in time. Got a little higher in those attacks here. Fuck. That is gonna hurt. And wall is all gone. Alright, so this is how I die. Apparently not. Oh, it has the ability to cause instant KO. I forgot all about you, sweetheart. Yeah, fuck you and your wing. And I'm gonna speed this up. God damn it, stop doing that. And what it causes. I only think like, what was it, 500 I saw? 5,000. Wonder if he mimics his counterattacks. Knowing my luck, exactly what I'm getting ready to get. And it was. Thank you, Yuffie. Holy shit. And there we are, picking it up the pace here. Oh, you're a dick, dude. But in such a good fucking way. Well, at least it's kind of have to wait till I was getting ready to restart doing all those. That's a lot better. If only it revived. Let's see what Ultima does. Oh, there you go. Oh, shit. See what we got here. start using some of these here. Never mind. The panic's over. It's silent there for a bit because I was starting to wonder. I know everything in this mod has its HP kind of nerfed to the ground, but boy, they compensate and really giving you a goddamn fight. And with some of his new moves, I like it. We've done all we can. You sure about that? What about Holy? That, I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? I think you're right. I have to believe in the planet. I think so too. Sephiroth is gone. All we can do now is hope. Yeah, you're right. Let's get out of here. Come on, everyone. Let's go home. Proud. What's wrong? I can feel him. What? No, it can't be. He's still here. Still. Cloud. He's laughing. Cloud. Wonder if I'm gonna have an actual fight with him or see what it is. Because this is where I stopped when I realized about 2 weeks ago that my internet cut out. So let's find out. Never mind. That was probably the cleanest I've seen his combat model. I love how the song switches there. How you doing, Cassidy? You came right near the end of the stream. But thank you for the cookies. It is. How's everything going with you? Same? Oh god, no, I'm kind of in the same boat, and today's my double. No, I'm dragging ass as well. I've always loved the ending of 7. I know people like 9 a little bit more, and even 10 to a certain degree. But I've kind of always liked 7's ending the best. So I'm going. Not too bad. Finally beat this after a 5-month ordeal. Oh, I feel you there. Now I'm starting to wonder when they're not. 9's ending always made me cry. It was really good. Like, it deserved its place. I know a lot of people think 9's the end of the golden age of FF, but in my opinion, I think 10 is. But 9 really does stand out in how it does end and really does play. I know a lot of people don't like the ending boss fight, and I know if Ashram was here, me and him would probably duke it out over that. But I think ending goes, it probably goes, for me at least, 7, 9, 6, and 8. 10, I actually do kind of like. I just wish you didn't get a follow-up related to it. Like, 10 can get super fucking heavy at a lot of points if you're not aware of what's going on, or have that emotional depth to you. But I do like it. And I wish it would have left that on a cliffhanger and followed sometime. The very thing I wish they did was another maybe 50 to 90 years into the future after the calm. Not picking up with her, but it is what it is. 6 had a good ending, but it's one you can see a mile away coming. 4, I like it, but it's kind of bland. 5, I don't really... I know I get in trouble when saying this, but 5 to me is basically just a battle system wrapped up with a little bit of plot. A good plot, mind you. I do like X-Death, don't get me wrong, but I wish they would have done more. I mean, he's no Golbez, but he's not bad. 1, I really do like, because you kind of have different stages of civilizations fighting the same evil. Time travel in a high fantasy game's metal as fuck. 2, once again, kind of cliche. 3 follows in the same boots. 12 I did kind of like, but it fell back on too many tropes. Like, it was really good. 5 is interesting, especially when doing the whole Jobs Fiesta thing. I didn't play it like I would any other game when I first played it. A lot of people, that's how they're introduced to 5, is through the Fiesta. I had the luck of playing 5 like way back in the day when a fan translation finally came over. I think either at the beginning of the 2000s to the 90s. That's when Bartz was known as Butz, B-U-T-Z. I honestly thought that was his name for the longest time because of mistranslations until they corrected it. But a lot of people play it with 4 Job Fiesta. And it's not a wrong thing to do, so don't worry. You played it probably the best way you probably can. Ash told me about doing 4 Job Fiesta for it. I was playing 5's Pixel Remaster. Yeah. When it comes to that Pixel Remaster, I really wish they would have done more with it. As if you're going to remaster something, at least throw in some extra goodies, a couple of new job classes or something. But I did overall like that one better than I did the DS. Not DS, but the... let's call them the DS remakes, or I call them the cartoon remakes. Thank you, Rick Thompson, for handling those phones. Oh, I would have hated to be on this game's board. But when it comes to job classes, honestly, it probably goes for me 10-2, because I really love the dress spheres. Oh, the 3DS ones on the DS. Yeah, they're on Steam now too, but they're not the Pixel Remaster. But they don't use the full sprites like they do the Pixel. They got another name for them, and they don't look that bad, but they're just too cartoony in a way. They try to... It's like they're trying to do, and I can't think of his name, but he does the OG art for FF. They're trying to do his art style, but they're chibied it up. And it looks a little bit too weird for the background. They don't have them small enough, in my opinion. But it's solid through and through. 500 years later, what would I give to be able to speak out loud? Read out loud. There we go. This is on every creepypasta or creepy game countdown on YouTube ever because of the children laughing. This is where we learn that Red 13 is asexual. But it is pretty damn decent. 10.2 has solid class changes, and it spruces it up enough with a little bit of new ones to really kind of give it a good kind of solid feel. Next would definitely be 5, with just the amount and flexibility of how everything goes. Even your freelancer job has a lot of maneuverability around it, and very malleable. After that, I'd go with 4, and then the rest is kind of up in the air. 12 tries to do it, but it doesn't do it. Like it opens up the license boards too soon where you can be everything. And the same thing with 10. If they would have just made them follow a path and then maybe later on a New Game Plus make you do whatever you want, that'd have been cool as hell. But they open it up too much. Cassie, you got anybody you'd like me to rate out to? That's a good one to go with. Perfect. Oh, and by the way, everybody, go check out Cassidy Rose Firefrost. I'm learning to say that name with power. She does a lot of retro streams, and every now and then let me get that correct before I missay it. She checks in with Ashram 54. I always want to say 56 or 55. I'm gonna get him a jersey for community games. Right now, the last time I checked, she was powering her way through Wild Arms 3. I don't know why I paused there. What the? No, no, no. Nice try, OBS. You crash when I want you to. But she's playing through Wild Arms 3. Now, if any of you ever played that, go check her out. Let her suffer for you. We need to make Ash a jersey. I'm going to get on that. I'll see what I can do. Pretty sure Walmart still has those jersey shorts I can trim up something. It might not look good, but it'll be made with love. I always get his number wrong because I want to say there's a guy I worked with and his name wasn't Ashram, it was Anthony, and this was like some years back. And he went and got the Carmelo Anthony shirt, a basketball player at that time for Denver Nuggets, and he had the numbers replaced to his favorite, which was like 56 or something. And every time I see Ash's name, I think of A56, and then now I want to think A24. So Ashram's ultimately becoming another person in a movie studio before our very eyes. I wish him success with that. He's the first transhumanist. But enough kidding around. Go check out both of them. If you like what you see, give them a like, follow, and sub. I don't really have anybody to rate out to, Cassidy, so if you have anybody, hit me up. That's some good going downtown music here. Wizardry's good. Super Mario? That sounds pretty damn cool. Alright, let's get off stream health here. Glad to actually see my goddamn router fixed. It's good to see green bits instead of that red ass bar. No, wrong person. Ah, she's on the Donut Ghost House. Just starting out. Everybody, I hope I pronounce her name right. Minty Pie. Respect her and her channel rules. Once again, go check out at Cassidy Rose Firefrost and Ashram54. I'll catch you guys in the flip. I hope you have a good day too, and I hope clear skies for your work. Trust me, I'm about to be in the shit myself. But take care nonetheless.